Let's see here. I really need to get a haircut. I'm looking at it. I'm waiting for more people to show up, so, and for my coffee to get ready. That's why I hate phones. Can't even get this to come up. One like, but no one watching. YouTube needs to get their stuff fixed. Coffee's about to be ready. Give me 1 second. There we go. Coffee. Trying to get something done here real quick. Y'all just give me a minute. Man, that coffee's strong. See, this is why I hate having like the slowest phones in the world. It's been stuck on this for like 5 minutes and it keeps telling me it isn't responding. No kidding. You think? That's why I hate having phones, dude. My flip phone works faster than this thing. Oh, all right. We got 5 people. Fair enough. All right. Since we got people here, cool. So me, Duke, and we have a new girl named Roxy here. We are in Nevada. You Jesus, you look like him. Anyways, so we just got into Nevada yesterday, and California has just been very crazy. Charlie Prince from Yuma. Oh my gosh. What? Who says that? Okay, you need to go. No. We don't allow that stuff on here. Anyways, I have no idea what a redhead is. Anyways, so California's been pretty crazy. First we had to deal with that lady. Hey Smith, how are you? First we had to deal with that crazy lady over in Willits. And had to get most of our stuff replaced over time. And after that, come find out, we couldn't walk the interstate. You look like Marv from Home Alone. What is up with these people putting this weird stuff on here? Seriously, I don't like that on here. That stuff's sick. You people are freaks. Seriously. Anyways, but yeah, come to find out, we couldn't walk on the freeway or the interstates. Matter of fact, we got threatened to be arrested for walking on the freeway between Willits and Ukiah. I know, that's what I'm saying. I hate it when people do that. See this stuff again. What is going on here? Seriously. Oh my gosh, you people are creeps, dude. Seriously. And so we get to Ukiah, and sadly, Abby is no longer. Get down, buddy. I don't want you to knock my coffee over on you. Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's like the third person I had to block on here, but sadly, Abby ran away about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and so Lambo, how are you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I've it's just been crazy trying to get out of California, and I just really hadn't found time to. Here, Rock Socks, Roxy, come here. Roxy, come here. Come on, off the bed. Hi, Mama. Here we go again. Lamb is my mom's middle name. That's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, so we traded some stuff that I didn't need anymore about a week ago to get Roxy here. She's here. See if y'all can see her. There's Marmaduke. Hi, buddy. Get down, seriously. Rock Socks. Roxy. There she is right there. Hi, Roxy. You pretty girl. She is a thank you, Smith. She's a black, I'm trying to think. She's a boxer lab mix, is what I was told. And she's a little over 4 months, so my guess is she's probably gonna get down, bud. I don't want you to spill coffee on you. My guess is she's probably going to get about, I'm hoping 50 to 75 pounds, maybe more, you know. So anyways, right now we're in Nevada, and we are going to walk down to Arizona. I'm going to go to the town of Yarnell and basically pay tribute to the Granite Mountain Hotshots. So I'm hoping to get there in about a month or two. And then after that, we got to head east to New Mexico and Texas. I got to go pick up some stuff in Texas. And then from there, I need to go to Missouri. I got to go meet up with somebody. We are, and I know people think I'm crazy for this, but we are expecting 2 large husky wolf mixed breed females. So I'm going to have 4 dogs again. And then after that, we're basically going to go up to the Northeast and do some exploring around the New England area, because I've never been to New England before. So I would love to go over and check out like the oldest parts of the country and such. Give me 1 second. Sorry, that was rude. I haven't eaten in a while, so I'm eating ramen. But her name is Belly. I've never heard a dog named Belly before, but that's pretty unique. I like that. But yeah, since we're no longer even near Willits, basically the lady that screwed us had a mental breakdown, and from what I remember, I was in her living room, and she keeps basically trying to tell me her problems, trying to see if I have an answer for it, because she has this other guy's dog that she took from him, basically, and that dog basically is like chewing on her furniture, chewing on, hey guys, easy, hey, easy, play nice. Anyways, chewing on her furniture. How do you know if you can't trust someone when you're on the road? I've always had trouble with that. My trust level has gone down severely, especially after what happened in Willits. But basically, and the dog is like chewing on the house, the wooden house or whatever, and she wants answers from me on how to do it. And it's like, look, I don't know what to tell you. I live outside. I've lived outside now for over 10 years. I don't have that problem because my dogs don't do that. You know, I mean, when they're puppies, sure, but, you know, I deal with that real quick. So I'm standing there and I'm about to walk back to the trailer that we're staying in her backyard. And she basically has this mental breakdown. I guess she thought we were just bullshitting her or whatever, excuse my language. And it got into a shouting match. What's your favorite food? A nice, juicy 12-ounce sirloin steak, medium rare or rare. Roxy, get out of the toilet. Rock socks. Hey, stay out of the toilet, please. God, I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, but yeah, she basically had a mental breakdown and started a shouting match. She jabbed her phone in my face several times, but I never retaliated on that. And I tell you this why, because I walk out the house. I'm pissed now. And I'm pissed because, hey, guys, hey, come here. Let's go. Chill out. Hey, you're going to knock coffee over. If you're going to play over there. Go play over there and play nicely. Okay? Sorry about that. By the way, it's Phil. Huh? Oh. Hey, guys, come here. Let's go. Come on. Look. Here. Get down. Look at that. There you go. Go play. Y'all go play. Over there, though. So I ended up slamming the door to the house because, you know, she picked us up like 238 miles or something, which I didn't mind at first, but she took us way off course from, you know, I should have already been in Nevada by this point, okay? I'm already in California for like a week. I should have already been heading towards Nevada. But because I like helping people, I ended up letting her pick us up. Hey, come on. I am trying to do a video, okay? Go play over there. You know, so I'm pissed and I'm walking back to the trailer and I get inside the trailer and the door's open and she starts shouting again. And it literally, I'll be honest, you know, I carry a can of mace with me. Prior to that, I probably could have maced her, but I decided not to. But to put it simple, she starts calling some tweaker friends of hers who I've already met a couple days prior and starts telling everybody that I physically assaulted her. I never even touched her. She assaulted me technically by jabbing her phone really hard in my face. But because I try to be a nice guy and because I don't want to lose my dogs and go to jail, I usually don't, you know, try to retaliate unless I absolutely have to. So she starts throwing all my stuff out of the trailer. And when she starts calling people up and saying that I physically assaulted her, some of these people are caring. You know, like I carry a huge, you know, I carry a nice hunting knife. These people are carrying guns. I've seen it. So because of that and the fact that I don't trust police most of the time, I decided, you know, I'm grabbing what I can and we're getting out of here. So we ended up, let's see, we lost everything except for the small pack I was using at the time, plus this Woody. Hey! Enough. That's too rough. Sorry about that. Wolfman, what's up, bud? And, you know, we had a whoopee blanket, but we lost just about everything else, you know. I mean, I still had the, you know, the important stuff. I had my solar panels. I had, I carried my birth certificate and everything with me 24/7, so I didn't have to worry about that. But everything else, you know, our tent and blankets and sleeping bags, everything was gone, you know. And so, oh, I agree. Yeah, you know, and I don't, I try to avoid conflict as much as possible, regardless of who it is. But I don't know. It was just a crazy situation. So I called somebody up, not gonna name who, and Salvation, what's up, bud? Haven't seen you in a while. How's Dieball doing? But I had somebody look into her, and I should have thought about this. You can actually, I mean, you type in somebody's name and then you type in the town that they're either living in or from or whatever. This lady had went to jail for everything from drug possession, assault, battery. What else? I think she did vandalism or something like that. And mind y'all, she was also, and I wish I filmed all this. Then I probably could have, turned it into the police. But she had her own security camera, so I didn't really care. She also sells her own prescription drugs, and has another lady, which was the first lady she called, that was actually doing it for her. So that should have been a big red flag. But I felt bad because again, she drove all that way to come get us. So I didn't want to be, a complete jerk about it. I'm trying to talk nicely on her. But yeah, so that happened, and the rail line that runs through Willits, there's two of them. One is moving to Lufkin soon. What part of Lufkin you moving to, dude? That's what I'm wondering about. I mean, you don't have to give the exact location, but I am kind of curious on where you're moving to in Lufkin, because Lufkin's crazy, dude. I mean, you already know that. You're from Angelina County. Give me 1 second. I'm going to eat some of this. But, so yeah, we walked the rail line, the abandoned portion. There's two rail lines in Willits, and is that true that hobos, you're doing van life in Lufkin? Well, that's not bad actually. That's actually pretty smart. Is it true that hobo means something you're good at or something like that? Hobo, the word, basically the meaning behind hobo, the original meaning was somebody who travels and looks for work every town they go through, which is basically what I do. I go from town to town looking for work. I'll go on Facebook. I'll find, like we're in a small town. Large, man, it's been a while. How you doing, man? Gosh, I was wondering if you were still alive or not. Sorry. Maybe everybody was wondering if I was alive still. But anyways, so yeah, I kind of found out, we had to walk the freeway after we got to the edge of town, because the abandoned portion of that rail line goes through people's yards and stuff like that, and I didn't want to get shot or whatever. She is one crazy dog. And couldn't find out, couldn't walk on the freeway. Neil, well, I'm actually in Gardenville right now, and we are going to be walking, let me think. We're going to walk towards Hawthorne and then try to get down towards the Arizona border. And I'm hoping I could bypass, you want my dog? No. I'm already taking care of these two, and I got other two I got to get later this year. I'm hoping to bypass Vegas because I really don't like big cities. Mr. Ramen Noodle, guess what? I am actually eating pork ramen right now. So, yeah, the CHP said that if they get called out again, because they got called out twice, if they get called out again, they were going to arrest us, and they brought us to some small town just north of Ukiah. I can't remember the name of it. We walked the rail line again, and then basically by the time we got to, I'm trying to remember, some town just north of Santa Rosa, we ran into a rainstorm, and when the rain ceased, somebody gave us $80. So I went to Walmart. I found this little area for us to camp at, and Abby was still with us, and it was Hawthorne is, well, I'm trying to think. Because if I try to look on Google Maps on here, it'll take me off the video. You got to go through Hawthorne, and go through several small towns before you even reach Vegas. Because I'm south of Carson City. Vegas is all the way towards the bottom of Nevada. I'm trying to think. I think there's probably like a highway or freeway that bypasses Vegas by like 30 miles and goes towards Arizona. I could be wrong. I would have to look. But anyways, so long story short, I came back from Walmart. Both of the dogs are gone. And mind you, the rain has receded. It was still sprinkling, but it's not like a bad thunderstorm was going off. And I'm freaking out, trying to figure out where the dogs are. I call Marmaduke, and he runs over, and it's dark. I don't see where anybody's at, but he starts running over. He stayed in the field, thank God. And Abby's gone. I still to this day have no idea where Abby is. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks now. So it really it sucked, I really try to put as much effort and time and money into every dog I have, especially Marmaduke. I think what might have happened, I think somebody took her in and basically decided to keep her, because literally everybody, like in northern Santa Rosa, and then the other town we were in just north of Santa Rosa, literally just about everybody in that area helped try to find Abby, and nobody could find her. So I think either somebody took her and decided to keep her, or because of the animals that are out there. I mean, out in that area, you got bears and mountain lions and stuff like that. I think she probably got killed. If you're ever in Reno, hit me up. I first saw you on Waypoint Survival. Yeah. Speaking of which, so for those who aren't aware, I did a interview with James Bender of Waypoint Survival about 7 or 8 months ago, somewhere around there. And we are actually going to be meeting up again this year. And we'll probably do a couple of videos together. Haven't decided yet. I'm gonna let him decide what he wants to do. And after that, we are gonna head east towards Pennsylvania and such. I've never been to the Northeast before. I think the closest I got was Virginia and Washington, D.C. That's the part, and I was only out there as a child, so I'd never gotten to see, what the Northeast looks like. And I would really love to go through Maine and New Hampshire and all that. Have you did any videos with Hobo Stobe? I met Stobe back in 2016 in the Northwest, but I never got to do videos with him. I remember he was trying to find, it was the middle of the night. He just happened to be walking by and he sees me and wakes me up, and it freaked me out because I didn't realize who it was at the time. And I just started watching Stobe. I'll be back, have to plug my phone up. Yeah, I'm going to be here for a while, so you're fine. But yeah, he was actually pissed too, because I was so scared. I mean, you gotta remember, I was a young kid at the time. I wasn't even 20 yet. I think I was 19. And I'm freaking out because I wasn't traveling with dogs yet. I didn't walk around with knives or whatever. I was trying to be... Roxy, stop. That's not a toy. Hey, that's not a toy. Excuse me. This down. I'm on my flip phone, which I use as an MP3 player. Hold on. That's not a toy. I'm sorry, but you can't have it. No, just because you follow me doesn't mean I'm going to give it back. Stop. Here. If you're hungry, here. But anyways, but yeah, I freaked out because I thought he was just I didn't recognize him at first. I thought he was just some local home bum that was coming to take what stuff I had at the time. And finally I realized who it was, and we chatted for a bit, but that was the only time I met the guy. Anyways, I miss Stobe. You know, it's kind of weird. It's really weird. And I've mentioned this before, but it's like when you look at it, like I've been on YouTube. This is probably my fourth or fifth account. I've been on YouTube since the mid, 2006, somewhere around that time period. I was basically there from the start. And when you look at, like I was telling Phil on here yesterday, it's like, when you look at the hobos who have started on here, I know that's what I'm saying. It's so weird, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like when I first started, you had Stobe and you had Shoestring, and they were the main ones. Rock Socks, come here, Mama. Stay over here, please. And then, you had Stu the Jew. And then, you had other guys like, get down. You had other guys like Hobo Mud. You had, God, who else? I mean, besides myself, not trying to put myself on a pedestal, but you had me. And then you had Cooter. Everybody is either dead or retired except for me. I'm being serious. Everybody's either dead or retired. Come here, Roxy. I think she has to go use the restroom. Let me see her leash. Give me 1 second, guys. Come here. Get down, dude. Stay down. Yeah, everybody has either been killed, Give me 1 second. Dude, go to bed. Bed. Naked. Come on, Mama. I'm 12, about to turn 13 in March. Really? And you're trying to give me your dog? Mel, come on now. I find that hard to believe. I really do. But anyways, Stove gets killed by that Amtrak train, and then Shoestring dies last year. If you're ever out this way in Gardnerville, Northern Nevada again, hit me. Oh, it's for you, Phil. We'll do some fishing and make some steaks. Man, I would love to be fishing right now. I haven't fished in quite a few months, actually. Actually, no, I take it back. Last time I went fishing was when I was with James. Come on, Mama. Let's go potty. She's so slow with this. But, yeah, it's just weird. I mean, it's not like there isn't other hobos that are on YouTube now. It's just, from that time period, I feel like I'm probably, like, unless there's somebody I didn't know about, I have to be, like, the only one left, So, it sucks in a way, but, when you look at it, it's like, I haven't fished in 4 years and haven't hunted in 8 years. That's sad. But, I thought somebody was coming this way. It's, I mean, like I said, it's just sad. Stobe was drinking, Shoestring was on something, I don't know. Mud, I think, ended up, dating or getting married or something. And I guess he decided he wasn't going to do YouTube anymore, which, like I said, that sucks because he was really one of the only ones I actually liked. And he's not online. He's, like I say, he's not online anymore, so that really sucks. So yeah, I have to be like one of the only ones left from that time period. As young as I am, I mean, when y'all think about it on a technical standard, I mean, I left home 10 years ago. I've been involved with the hobo community since 2010, when I used to just ride freight trains around Lufkin. And Salvation can attest to this. I mean, we got A&R Railroad that goes around Lufkin and the surrounding area. We got Texas Southeastern that goes around Diboll, and then we got Union Pacific. There you go. Come on. We got Union Pacific that goes from Shreveport to Lufkin down to Houston. So I mean, like I've been telling people, when you want to get around Lufkin in the middle of summertime, come on, I'm gonna go. When you want to get around Lufkin, in the middle of summertime and you don't have a car and it's too hot to walk, you just catch a ride with A&R or TSC, and I mean, they'll get you around as long as you don't get caught. So go lay down, go to bed. Bed, 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 bed. Thank you. So, anyways, Mel, if it's true that you're 12, I don't recommend riding trains at your age because I was 14 when I took my first freight train, and looking back at it, that has to be the dumbest. Has to be the dumbest thing I ever did as a teenager, but I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. So, anyways, we don't have the wagon anymore. I mean, we have this thing, but eventually, I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna go ahead and get. I want to legally buy like the largest. What was it? The largest shopping cart. Jesus, girl, you better be laying down. And the reason for that is I feel stupid because I gave my chickens away before we left Oregon, and seeing how everything is now, I probably should have kept them. But I want to turn the bottom section of the shopping cart. How do you wash dishes on the road? So there's this thing, okay? You're gonna love it. We carry this thing called water. We carry a bar of soap. And we do this thing called scrubbing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's actually what we do. We just do regular. Hey, what are you chewing on? Go to bed. Go to bed. I get questions like that all the time. How do you wash your clothes? How do you? No, we actually heat up our water. Mel, you do not have chickens. Stop. You do not have chickens. Roxy. Actually, go ahead and play with that. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, we always get questions like that all the time. I get questions like, people will be like, well, if you're a hobo, how do you have a phone? I bought one. Everybody for some reason has this notation in their mind that, two things. One, they think that we're all homeless. And then two, because we're hobos, that that apparently we can't afford anything, which is not true. Jesus, this girl. Come here. Walk socks. Come here, Roxy. Come here. Be nice. But I mean, yeah, we got dishes we wash. I got a phone. I pay $30 for my phone bill. It's literally the only bill I ever have, unless I have a medical emergency for the dogs that I can't take care of. Like I met Phil yesterday, who's commenting on here, and I mean, look, this is the pack we're using now. This was given to us. That's an 85-liter Titan Sports pack that was given to us in California a few weeks back. And with all my stuff on there that I could fit, I think I got like 75, 80 pounds worth of stuff on there. And I got everything from... Right, I agree. It's basically, to me... Well, yeah, I get a hotel room like maybe 3 times a year. Okay, that's nothing about it. Anyways, my pack alone carries everything from our winter sleeping bags. I got a nice. Oh, I know my back. Yeah, I know my back sucks. You already know my back sucks. And it's weird too. Like if I'm walking, I don't really feel the pain. It's when I'm not walking, that's when I start feeling the pain. It's really weird. I've had to take a hot bath 3 times today just to deal with my back pain, and I'm trying to save on my my pain, the headache pain, the ibuprofen I have. So, anyways, Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're in a hotel. You know, I mean, like I said, we don't really stay in hotels that much. We only do it like maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But today we actually went walking around the park. I have a herniated. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned something about that. But we went walking around the park in rocks, and we got like 3 bags of this is pine pitch. I mean, not pine pitch. I mean, it's pitch basically. It's pine resin. And my plan with this, I mean, normally I use this for fire starting, but I've been writing down some different instructions and such to get to basically melt all of this down and use it either for glue or use it for what was it? Water repellent for my Carhartt jacket, which I'm probably gonna do. So, anyways, I'm getting tired. Since we're here for a bit, it's already been over half an hour. I usually try to go, for those who don't know, for about 45 minutes to an hour. So, does anybody, since we're here, and please try to make it as appropriate as possible, nothing inappropriate. Does anybody have any questions while I'm here? Because I am trying to get back into making videos regularly like I normally do. And probably, I've been saying this for like the past month and 2 months or whatever. I was going to do a gear viewing video, and I haven't been able to do it yet. But if anybody has any questions, I would love to answer it. It gives me something to do. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to eat this before it goes cold. I love chopsticks. Let's see. I'm going to subscribe to you so I can see you tomorrow. That's cool. Thank you. Please do. I like YouTube's. You know, YouTube is actually getting... If I'm a hunter, can I be a hobo? Or is that a dumb question? No, I actually love hunting. I don't get to do it often, but I love it when I do it. Since that's been brought up, now I think about it, let's talk about the ways I do get food. You know, first off, I never beg. I don't beg for anything. Phil can attest to this, that like when we were over in what was it, Camp Angels in California, we were using this really, me and Duke and Roxy were using this really thin 50-degree sleeping bag, and it sucked. You know, we were so cold. Even the body heat from us, and the sleeping bag it was way too small for my liking. So I put a post out saying that I was willing to work for a winter sleeping bag. I ended up getting 2 of them, which I put them together, and I got them both sprayed with water repellent stuff. And you know, I don't beg for anything. I literally had to tell people on there, I'm not here for a handout. You know, if anybody has any work for me to do, I would love to do it. You know, I don't hate working. I actually love working. I just don't want to work the same job for the rest of my life in the same place. That gets really boring. I don't understand how any of you do that. I think YouTube was going to get banned, but TikTok got banned, then got unbanned for unknown reasons. I don't think YouTube's ever going to get banned. I mean, maybe if they started, you know, like doing what TikTok was doing with the, you know, for people's private info and security and stuff like that, they might try to do something like that. But I can't see YouTube getting banned. At least I hope not. But YouTube does upset me a lot. I'm trying to watch how I talk. You're a legend. You're going to have a statue one day. You should be Hobo King. You know, I tried running for Hobo King twice. The first time I didn't get elected. The second time I was told that I didn't meet the requirements. Well, it was kind of half and half. You know, I don't deal with the National Hobo Convention anymore. I'm not a member anymore. I still got my card. I'm not involved with them. I don't agree. I mean, I've said this plenty of times before in the past several months. I don't agree with what the town of Britt does. I mean, when you think about it, the convention's just a way for the town to make money. If the convention wasn't making money for the town, there would be no convention in Brit. So, it really is. I used to not think I used to not think it was. I used to think that, especially when Steam Train Mori, the 5-time Holo King, made the museum and the old theater, I used to really think that they were trying to keep the culture alive. But when you think about it, it's basically just popularity contest on who becomes king and queen. And to me, it's basically, like Shushu said, it's basically a joke. So because of that, night Mel, get some sleep, kid. Because of that, I don't involve myself with them anymore. I don't have any contact with anybody from the convention. I have everybody blocked. I don't, and honestly, I don't like being in really big crowds, regardless of what's going on, of why the crowd is there. I don't like it. It's one of the reasons why I quit going to, I wouldn't say this is the major reason, but it's one of the reasons why I quit going to rainbow gatherings too, because I can't, especially in that environment, I just can't handle being around a lot of people. I get terrified, especially when I can't have my dogs with me. That makes it even worse. And honestly, with the Rainbow family, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good people in Rainbow, but some of the stuff they do too, I can't get behind. Especially with the nudity part. Not only do they allow the adults to get naked, but they also allow children to get naked, which that freaks me out. I don't like seeing kids naked. There's too many weirdos out there. There's too many creeps. And, you don't know everybody in the woods that you're camping with. And to assume that, oh yeah, they allow that stuff, I mean, aside from the fact that, you got drug and alcohol use going on too, which again is something I don't agree with. Again, they allow their kids to be naked, and like I said, you don't know everybody in the woods. The fact that they trust, I don't know if trust is the word to use, but the fact that they do trust people to stay down. Would they kill me if I had good gear? Who are we talking about? You gotta be very specific, because I don't want to use the wrong people for your question. Anyways, yeah, I don't agree with that stuff. If you're gonna have your kids do that, keep it at camp where I or anybody else can't. Humbum camps? Oh, I wouldn't say they're gonna kill you. I mean, unless they're tweaking out on some drug, whatever. But I mean, they're gonna steal your stuff. Oh yeah, like I said, I don't like that stuff. I don't agree with it. It's disgusting. It's one of the reasons why I quit going. And plus, like I've been to two rainbow gatherings. My first one was fine, except for where I got attacked on my last day there, because they thought that, and they apologized when they realized I wasn't involved, but they thought that I was stealing a camera that he actually misplaced, and he found it like 10 minutes later. And then when I was at my second gathering in Kentucky, there was quite a few fights, which, for I wouldn't say organization, but for a movement, I don't even say hello to kids when they say hi in the store. Don't want anyone thinking something. And I agree, yeah. And it shouldn't be like that, in what would, I guess, would be considered normal society, just walking, I don't know, walking through a store or whatever, and someone says hi, I say hi back. But, now, it's at the point where it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm just scared of like being accused of something I never did, and that was one of the reasons why I quit going to rainbow gatherings, because again, I don't want to be accused of something. People, like in my first rainbow gathering, like I was just saying, they thought I stole a highly expensive camera because, and I'm friends with the guy still somewhat, but like I said, he misplaced it, and that was on him. So, but yeah, for a movement that's all about promoting peace and love and family and unity, there was a lot of fights at my last Rainbow Gathering in Kentucky. So, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's something for me to be involved with. And, I don't think I would ever see myself going there again. But so now I'm thinking about it. To answer my question from earlier, I do love. Have you thought about hunting? Yeah, like I was about to say, I do love hunting and fishing. I don't get to do it often, but I do. I'm trying to think of. I might get. I want to go ahead and get a pellet rifle. I know it's stupid, but for small game stuff like rabbits and squirrels and whatnot. But I also want to go ahead and get bow and arrows too. Invest in that and carry that around. So just because you got to think about it. I spend a lot of my times in. Hi, Marmaduke. You can't have my ramen. You can't have my ramen. Mr. Ramen Noodle said you can't have it. But I spend a lot of my times out in the woods and in the national forests and stuff like that. And to the point where like sometimes we'll even be in an area outside of a signal and Wi-Fi for like weeks, So I feel like having something like that, or even just even having a, what do they call it, a slingshot and some ammo for it, that would be a pretty good investment. Usually I have a slingshot and ammo. I haven't had any in a while. I love roadkill, fresh roadkill, I should say. I love foraging and I love dumpster diving. That's usually how I get my food, and of course buying. So I'm tired. I'm probably gonna. You can get a pack though for like under $100 at Skills. What is store? I never heard of that. Sorry, I hope I'm not grossing people out doing that. But anyways, yeah, I'm getting tired. I'll give it like another 10 minutes. Skills is a Skills sporting good. Hey, chill. And Sparks. Where's Sparks at? We also Skills. Oh, okay. Skills is a big outdoor sporting goods stores in Sparks, like a Cabela's. But where's Sparks at? Get down. Get down. Next to Reno. Oh, okay. I probably won't be able to go there then. I'm going the opposite direction. I need to get a haircut. Definitely need to get a haircut. I feel like an idiot. A bunch of curls up here. I had 3 hanging down right here, and they kept getting in my face to the point where I could barely see sometimes. So I cut these 3 off the other day, and then like an idiot, I cut like 4 off from here, and now I feel like I'm looking like that guy Earl from My Name Is Earl. Hey, Rock Socks, chill. See, I need to get a haircut eventually. Probably in a couple weeks if I can get some more cash and go to a barbershop. Hey, guys, relax. Y'all are crazy. I love y'all. So anyways, what else? Oh, can you shut a boxcar all the way? Hey, no, you can't. You can if you're on the outside, if it's not moving, but no, you can't shut it from the inside. Boxcars weren't made to transport people, so there's no lever or any way to get the door open from the inside. That's it's one of the reasons why I quit riding boxcars, because I was, even when I did all the tricks, putting the rail spikes, the jam the door open, make sure it didn't move. Y'all be careful. You still ran the risk of the door, not the door shutting all the way. So it's one of the reasons I quit riding boxcars when I was still riding. And Y'all are crazy. And I just stick to riding, IM models and gondolas, because to me those were hell of a lot safer than riding in a box car or right on top of an oil tanker, which I did that once and I hated it. This was before I had dogs. I was so scared. As soon as the train stopped, I threw my stuff off the top of the tanker and got out of there. Oh my god! Because we were going like 50 miles an hour or more. Hell, I think we were probably going. Let me think. It's on the rabbit line, so I'm thinking we're probably going like 70 miles an hour. And yeah, that was I wasn't even actually trying to ride. I was trying to get over the train like an idiot, and the train started moving, so I just stayed on the train and thinking we were going to go down to Houston, and that was worst mistake I ever did. I'm never riding on oil tankers again. But anyways, I think we're doing pretty good on supplies at the moment. I mean, like I said, eventually we're gonna try to get a pellet rifle and a few other things, and I gotta go pick up those Huskies in Missouri. Hoping probably in a few. Hey, I'm hoping probably in a few months I'm gonna go ahead and start training Roxy to start hunting like Marmaduke does. So, anyways, I'm probably gonna go to bed here in a minute. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been trying to do stuff all day. So, I mean, unless anybody else has any more questions, I'm just going to go ahead and end this live stream. Rock Socks, what are you doing? What are you doing? I see you. You can't run, Roxy. I see everything you do. All right, I'm going to... What? No. Get down. No, you're fine, dude. I just like messing with people all the time. All right, I will see y'all later. Good night. I am going to try to, if I can, I think there's a library in Hawthorne, which is like, I think 30 miles away. So I'm going to try to get another video out when I get there, hopefully sometime next week. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Peace. Love everybody. And Phil, thank you for what you did today and yesterday. Really appreciate it. Bye, guys.